So how you doing, guys? Here I'm gonna be showing you how to do a taper cut on really short hair. So this is my brother. I'm cutting his ponytail off on this video. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be using a wall 5-star on this video, and here you go, guys. So I will start this haircut with a number 4, just because his hair is like really straight, and if I go too short with his hair, it might look like he's bald. So I started with a number 4 just to be safe about it. Alright, guys? You guys gotta make sure that you guys are going over it so that you don't leave no longer hairs on the top and stuff like that, you know? And yeah, this is the wall 5-star, like I said, the old one, the old style one. Yeah. So by this moment, we saw that the 4 was still a little too long, so we took a number 3 and went over the whole head, and we made sure that there was no hair sticking out. Guys, you always have to make sure to blow dry the hair and to clean the neck and stuff like that, so that your customer feels comfortable and there's no itching on their neck. So guys, right now I'm putting some oil just to lay down the hairs a little more and to make it easier for me to shape up and stuff like that. So right now I'm just grabbing my Andes TI liner just to mark my first guidelines, you know. And this is gonna be like a mid skin tape up, not that high, not that low, you know. And I'm just gonna mark my line right there. You're basically gonna do that to the other side too, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark my line on the back too for the skin tape up. So guys, with my machine open, I'm creating my second guideline open with a flick out motion. So you can see that's my first guideline. It's not that high. You don't want to go too high on the tape up. So yeah, you guys, you're gonna do this to both sides. I like to finish one side first and then go to the other one. Next thing that I would do is take my 1.5 and go over that second guideline with a flick out motion. Make sure that you don't go too high with that 1.5 and flick it out. Don't go too high. Once you're done with that 1.5, take your 2 open and go with a flick out motion, just like I said it before. Just don't go too high. So now with my number 1 open, I go over what I did with the number 1.5. Just to polish it up and to clean whatever I did with the 1.5. So with my TI liner, I'm starting to shape out this side of the taper. I like to do it like this because I like to finish one side first and then go to the other one and not worry about the other side, and then just polish it up at the end. So right now I'm just showing you what I did to the line. I curved it a little up and I kept the little corners a little more lower, because I do this just to keep up, like to keep the shape up, like the shape up a little darker, and I don't know, it just works better for me like this. So with my half guard, I'm taking out that line that I did with the 1, so you guys can see. Half open, and then you just close it and play it around. You play around with it just to see. gonna shape out this other side, and yeah, then I'm gonna start with the back. So with my machine closed, I'm just cleaning the line on the back that I did, and then I will open my machine and create my first guideline. As I already told you guys should always create these guidelines with a flick out motion. You always flick out once you go high, and you don't want to go too high. So yeah, you guys, I went up about an inch with the machine open, as you guys can see. Now I'm just fading in on the bottom with my machine closed. You can play around with your machine just to fade that in. Sorry, this is gonna look a little unprofessional, but if your client is too itchy, you just do this and then put the cape back in and make them feel comfortable, you know? So with my number 1 guard, I'll go up about an inch again with a flick out motion. You don't wanna dig in too much because you don't wanna create a hard line. once you're done with that one, you take your half and with a flick out motion, you flick out that number one line that you did. So once you did the half, this is when your taper starts taking shape on the back. So right now I'm doing my 1.5 with a flick out motion on top of the one that I did. 1.5 close. You play around with it, you close it and open it just to give a smooth fade. So here I am with my number one again, just polishing up what I left out with the 1.5. So now I'm just taking my number 2 guard and taking out that 1.5 line that I left on the top. And this is the moment when you're almost done with your skin taper. Back with my T outliner, I'm gonna shape up the back, and this is the final step for this haircut. My brother had longer hair on the top. I'm going over with the number 3 close because some hairs are still sticking out because of the ponytail. So I'm just doing that right now. I'm always going over it. the straight razor. You guys don't have to do it. Depends on what your clients ask for. In this case, I'm doing the straight razor because it will make my fade pop a little bit more, like the shape up and everything. And my brother likes when I do the straight razor.